What's up guys, FutureGameDev here and welcome to Besiege. This game has been taking the internet by storm and I thought it was about time I finally got in on it. If you saw the other day, might have been last week, I'm not really sure now, I posted a small video from Besiege and asked you guys if you wanted to see more of it. And I've been playing around and I had some really interesting stuff to show you. And I'm going to make sure that unlike last time I tried to record this and didn't save the footage, this time I'm not going to accidentally erase my machine. So let's take a look at the battle machine, which you saw in that video. This thing is a beast. And I just want to kind of show you a little bit of it. It's got some cannons here that you can rotate. They fire independently, if I remember which buttons they are. We've got some flamethrowers here. We've also got a catapult on the back, which I think is very nice. Which button did I put that to? And we've also got a grabber on here, which is great for solving some puzzles. So this was basically my attempt to try and solve all of the levels at once. And I had quite a fun time doing it too. So it's very good at killing and destroying, especially like that. It's also very good at setting itself on fire. So that's something to keep in mind. Apparently all metal plating is, well, it's not all metal plated, but you know, it's still a killer machine nonetheless. And it's actually, are we stuck? Oh, there we go. The simulation wasn't running. It's also fairly... Oh, that's right. It has one more trick. But not quite like that. It has the ability to detach from the main beast. And what I did here, I'll show it again. When you press the decouple button, it actually takes off the wheels too. That way the catapult becomes stationary. And that way the front half here can actually go and do things on its own, which I thought was really cool. And it kind of helped in that last mission where you had to climb, felt like Mount Everest. The problem is it's got this cow catcher. Whoop. That wasn't a good idea. It's got this cow catcher thing in the front. So it gets kind of stuck on itself. So most of the time you have to go up very steep things backwards. And even then it looks like it may not be fast enough. I thought I had it figured out, but apparently not. So it's almost perfect. So that is my war machine. And I thought that was pretty cool. So let me show you what I've been working on since then. Teaser suggested that I try a flying machine, and I actually came up with something pretty cool. So this little treat right here, sit up so people can see you. This little treat right here is a drone, or at least in my opinion. So how this little puppy works, we've got some controls. We've got 5 propellers on the top, and then we've got propellers underneath that pull it down so it can fly around. Now the other fun thing, and I'll do this to the big statue because I've never really seen anybody attack it, is we have a detachable bomb, which is absolutely great for destroying things. But once you get rid of that bomb, you can actually do some really cool tricks with this thing that I wasn't expecting. So watch this. I'm gonna somersault, and then I'm gonna hold all 4 of my directional buttons. And this thing can fly upside down. Yeah, how's that for beginner proof? And then you want to go back, just hit one of the propellers and then pull it back up. It's also almost impossible to... I plan on saying it's almost impossible to destroy because I've never managed to separate parts from this thing and it breaks in front of me. That is hilarious. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, that would be a cool trick shot. Let's try that. I want to see if I can get this bomb to go right down the castle. Or right down the tower. So we're going to have to get right over it. It takes a little bit to get used to controlling it. but it's still a lot of fun. Nope, totally missed. But this thing is a real treat, especially considering you can flip it over. I have so much fun doing this. It's just, I love this thing so much. And even if you try and dive bomb in, it, for the most part, straightens out. Apparently you can break it, but it can still go on. So check this out. I can't see it, but let's see. Can we get it up? Yep. Mostly. Fly? Okay, so it's almost perfect. It can still crash, but this is my drone for beginners. It's great for starting out. In my mind, the perfect flying machine for the beginners of Besiege. Now, the one thing I wanted to work on today. Oh, it's on fire. What I wanted to work on today. We're gonna go ahead and destroy this. I wanted to work on a trebuchet. And I want to distinguish the difference between that and a catapult. So if we go back to the battle machine for a second, what this is on the back is we've got a beam here that gets pulled down and fires. That is a catapult. A trebuchet is a little different. It's a medieval weapon that uses a big counterweight most of the time to fire its weaponry. So little bit of a difference here. The mechanics behind it are a little funny, especially since I haven't entirely figured out where all of the parts are to make this thing happen. Somebody told me there was a hinge on here, a circular hinge, or swivel joint. That's what I need. That's what I need in my life. So let's make, right now I'm making the arm. And I need this swivel joint. Please work. Why? Why not work? That's actually backwards. No. How do I get this? Will this actually work like this? I'm curious. Which way is going to rotate? Let's just get some feet on this so I can see, because I'm not entirely sure. So if I set this here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect. So let's get this a little bit higher. Then we're just kind of gonna build out the base of this thing, this beastly machine, and we're gonna try not to break it. But this is Besiege. You break everything in this game. Get rid of that last piece. The hard part about this is we're swinging such a huge counterweight that you really have to try to keep this thing in one piece. Let's go one more on top, kind of for symmetry. Just like that. I think that looks nice. This game is so much fun. I've been playing this on and off along with Prison Architect, and I literally can't get anything done because I'm having so much fun with it. So you guys need to pick this thing up before the price goes up, because the developers have said that they do plan on adding content, but at the same time, the price is going to start to go up eventually based on, you know, how much it grows over time. So if you want to get this great game while it's still in alpha, I would definitely recommend it. So let's get an arm. Let's see. That's too long. Actually, we might need to shorten it up a little bit. Because, actually, let's start with the counterweight. Will that clear? That will clear. How much will that clear? Maybe enough for a ballast. So the ballasts in the flight department are great for weight. Nope. Too much weight. Let's get a smaller block. The ballasts are great for weighing this thing down and making it absolutely great for a counterweight. Now, the only thing I don't know is if I can adjust the ballast to make it heavier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be way heavy. There we go. Oh. It's a little big. So we're probably going to have to get rid of those. Yeah. That should work. Now, what we need here... Can I actually rotate this? I'm curious. Nope, not really. I wasn't expecting to. Okay. So, we need to be able to hold the bomb in order for this thing to actually take off. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. So this should probably... The bomb should probably start somewhere back here. I think. Probably, right? So let's look at some weaponry. Actually, I need another block. There we go. And then we need a grabber or a holder. Actually. Oh, come on. Holder? No. How did people get this on the ground? Oh, I wonder if a grabber will work. So that's the hard thing. People manage to get these bombs sitting right on the ground and I don't know all the tricks. Let's see. Grabber. Grabs anything it touches. And then... let's get the bomb in place. Bomb sit right there. And then the grabber sits here. Perfect! So that gets grabbed right off the bat. We'll give it a little bit of a little block to... Actually, we need a decoupler. I think we need a block in between. Oh, here we go. This'll work. Mechanical. Decouple! Perfect. So that's a release mechanism right there. And then it's possible... Wait a minute. This swings down, so that swings up. Okay. I had to check my directions. Gotta make sure forward is still forward. So, let's get a bit of an arm going. And now let's see, can we just spring this? I really don't know. Let's see what happens. Too long. I really haven't played with this much. I've looked at it just enough to get the arm happening. Oh wait, what's the button for that? Oh, that didn't work. All right, that looks heavy. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, not enough power. It might actually be too heavy. Let's see. How does that do? Wow. Oh, oh, oh. No. Okay, this should fix our bomb situation. Now let's see if we can figure out the big arm situation. Okay. So it needs to be way taller. Way taller. This is going to tear itself to pieces. Yeah, see, it doesn't have the leverage. That beam is so going to break. Really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And decouple. What's the button for decouple? Decoupler is J. Okay. Here we go. Oh, did I not press the right button? What is the button for the decoupler? Yeah, it's J. Oh, it might need actually something to decouple from. But it fires! Okay. So the arm needs a little extra weight to help it swing down fast enough. But we're almost there. Swing bada 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 bada. Nope, too tall. Okay, maybe the extra support will be helpful. I'm hoping. What did you hit? Oh, it was a fluke. Well, it shoots. I think we've got the start of something here. Oh, wait. What is the button for the actual spring? L. Maybe we can contract that. Ooh. Maybe we can contract that so it'll... Would you fly? Give it the little extra flick it needs. Yeah! I like. Alright. Track that. And let's go. Nope, couldn't track it. But we can fire the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the starts of a poor man's trebuchet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Besiege. If you did, make sure and leave a like on it and leave me some ideas for stuff I can build. Like a trebuchet that won't explode because it can't pull straight. Oh, it's not balanced right. It pulls on both sides. Whoa! That was pretty close. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave you with this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed and some ideas down in the comments for me. And until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.